Hello, it's Oren Prunken, and it is almost 2020. We're turning over into the next decade, and I want to talk to you today about where attention is in 2019, but in 2019 and beyond. What does it look like for the next decade, or at least the next year, right? So when I'm driving, and I'm doing that a lot, I'm looking around and there's people walking in the streets, and I'm in a pretty a quiet street at the moment. There's people, in a car park just to my right, and they're standing there having a break, but they are on their mobile phone. And anecdotally, lots of people are on their mobile phones. You're walking around, there's even a guy up here I'm about to pass that's looking down at his phone. So attention is on people's mobile phones. They're doing stuff on mobile phones, and yep, he's just put it away, which is so funny. They're anecdotally on mobile phones looking at their phone. They're not doing anything else. Even people driving are looking at their phone. People walking around are looking at their phone. People at work are looking at their phone. People at the gym, which is where I'm going to be looking at my phone. And it's really interesting. So if you go onto a website like alexa.com and look at the top 100 most visited websites in the world, what you'll see is quite a few websites that are mobile optimized. And you will also see quite a few platforms that are mobile only. They've just got a landing page, and then they are mobile only. And what is really important for you to think about is going to a website like that and seeing where people are. But those platforms are just conduits for marketing channels. Now, if it is a media outlet, you can contact them directly and pitch a story. But most of those on the Alexa Top 100 aren't media outlets. They are other platforms that have smaller accounts on them. All of the stuff that you already know, things like social media, Facebook, the Instagrams, the Twitters, the LinkedIns, and so on, all have accounts. And the thing you can do with this is just go to those account holders on those platforms, reach out to them, add value to them, and then once you've done that, go pitch them for reciprocal value. And what that value that you're asking for in terms of a favor is getting attention. The attention of people that are walking around with their heads stuck in mobile phones. All of those websites, platforms, and the accounts on those platforms, unless of course it's like a media outlet, are gatekeepers to attention first and foremost. So if you can get access to that attention by asking for reciprocal value, when you add value first, don't go and pitch something right off the bat that you're just going to get laughed at behind your back, but also going to get ignored to your face, is get that attention, get a slice of that attention, and then convert that into brand awareness of what you are doing. You can't have brand awareness until you have attention. And then once you've done that, convert that into traffic that is going to whatever. It doesn't even need to be online. Traffic is just vehicles moving on a highway, whether it's a digital highway or a physical one. And then once you've got that traffic, then how can you turn that into a lead? There are only two steps to a sales funnel: capturing a lead and converting that lead into a sale. Now, some sales funnels only need one step, just converting it into a sale, things like a supermarket, but most people aren't in that single step sales funnel business. You should always be creating two different steps within your sales funnel. And that is where attention is in 2019 and 2020 and beyond, at least for the next year. It is on mobile devices. How can you get your brand on a mobile device? Is it reaching out to a platform directly, or is it reaching out to accounts on those platforms, the top 100 that most people are looking at when they've got their phone, and getting access to that attention so you can create awareness and thus traffic, and then leads, and then ultimately sales and revenue and profit, and then freedom. But how can you do that? Find those platforms, and it's really just going about searching for keywords on them around geographics, demographics, psychographics, and behavioral characteristics of your dream customer, and then adding value to that person who has the attention, the gatekeeper, and then asking for reciprocal value by way of favors. So I'm at the gym. This is now up to 5 minutes episode, and I think I've ranted on enough about where attention is and how you can utilize that for your brand. So until we talk next time, I hope you have a fantastic day, but let me know how you go with all of this, because I love hearing from people and the feedback. So until we talk next time, have a great day and goodbye. Thanks for listening, and if you like what was on here and want more, please go to orenprunken.com.